Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin, aka Mystical High Priestess. So I know it's been a little bit since I last posted, but I'm hoping to post more consistently. So let's see. Today's pick a card reading. There's going to be 6 piles to choose from. And you can choose one or multiple piles. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you want to book if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can check that out in the description box. If you want to follow any of my socials, that's totally fine. And yeah, if you like my energy vibe, if it resonates, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, hope that helps. Today's topic is this card reading is going to go over what blessings are coming next in love. Actually, before we get started, I'm going to put some bracelets on because why not? Let's see. And let's get started, shall we? Yeah. I like putting on bracelets because why not? Can help. Yeah. Sorry for the little delay. Anyways, pile number 1 is going to be represented by the Rose Oracle. Pile 2 will be represented by the Healing Waters Oracle. Pile 3 will be represented by Work Your Light Oracle cards. Pile 4 is the Starseed Oracle. Pile 5 is the Ancient Stones Oracle. And pile 6 is the Inner Temple Oracle. So as you can tell, all 6 of these are done up by Rebecca Campbell, and some of them are done with the artwork by Danielle Noel or even Katie Louise. So that might be of use to somebody. Anyways, let's get started, okay? With pile number 1. Give me a sec. So for pile number 1, you chose the Rose Oracle. I will use these cards in your pile, so don't worry about that. We're gonna use, for your pile, we're gonna use the OK Tarot, the simple deck for everyone, because why not? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. What blessings are coming next in love for my pile number 1s, whoever's watching? What's coming next in love? What blessings are coming next in love for pile number 1? Release 5 cards. What's coming next in love? Blessing wise. You got the Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. You got the 5 of Wands. I'll put these back in. We got the 4 Swords. You got the 2 of Wands. The Knight of Cups. So our general topic or vibe. Got the Three of Pentacles. Advice. Three of Swords. Okay. I'm going to pull another card for you after I do the last three, okay? So you got the Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Oof. But you know, I'll pull one for clarify the Three of Swords. You got the Six of Swords. Okay. All right. What blessings are coming next in love for you, pile number one? So I think what's happened is that you're still carrying stuff from the past when it comes to relationships. So maybe you haven't had the best time with relationships, or like you try to put your best foot forward and it feels like you get hurt because it doesn't work out. It doesn't pan out the way you want it to pan out. And so the advice is to process those feelings before going into something else. Because it's like collaboration and cooperation. But maybe it's not like, I think you are the type of person that collaborates, that is open and receptive. But at the same time, I don't know if you have been feeling that way recently, in which case something needs to give about that. With the Nine of Swords, I'm getting this vibe of you're getting clarity about a situation, and it's like you might be feeling like you're in conflict mode with the Five of Wands, or like having to defend yourself, or you're feeling internally and externally conflicted, which is hard to deal with. And so what's really needed is a step back to reflect on things, to reassess your priorities and reassess what you want to then move forward. So with the Two of Wands, typically speaking, it's like one chapter is closed, but there's another one that's opening, but you don't know where exactly you're going just yet. You're in the planning phase. You got the globe at your fingertips. You don't know just yet what's going to happen. So you might be feeling in a transition period, or you're not fully recognizing that something's ended and now it's time to move forward. Because, and then being open and receptive, so that like if somebody comes in, you're receptive to them. But if you're the pursuer for the next relationship, or whatever you call it, then you're receptive and you can pursue without holding so much baggage with you. Because it looks like it's really heavy, and it's like it's heavy and you're really concerned, but at the same time you're trying to be fulfilled within yourself. So maybe you need to embrace being single a little longer. Your eye might be twitching a little bit. It's like you're annoyed. What comes after the Knight of Cups? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're making decisive action. You know what you want. You have a lot of discernment, and you're living up to whatever you said you were going to accept or not accept. So let's say it's like, what are some deal breakers? In which case you decided you know what, here's a list of deal breakers. And instead of before, maybe you are okay with that if somebody does a deal breaker, and then a kind of like gets away with doing that, you're like maybe empathetic or give excuse for that. Now it's like a deal breaker happens, and you're like, you know what, I already said what some of my deal breakers are. Like, I already had that conversation, so now it's time for me to walk away. Because it's like, if it's not worth an investment, why are you still investing in it? You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Because I know it's like you want to have like something good with the Four of Wands. You want to have something on solid footing and being on the same page. So obviously, you wouldn't just like cut them off right away. You would have a discussion about how you're feeling, what went wrong, what's going on in their brain, their narrative and stuff, like their story, and then to go from there to decide, is this worthy to keep on pursuing, or should I just cut it out? Two of Cups, because you want to have something that's long lasting. It's a new energy, so you're getting to know somebody. You've been hermiting for quite a while, besides this other person probably, but there's an opportunity for long-term chances, like long-term growth. But you just have to be smarter about how things are being communicated. Okay. Anything else from this deck? You will get your happiness. You will get your dream situation. But it's like you have to work through whatever's been blocking it. So if you have emotions that haven't been completely purged, then that needs to be looked into a bit more. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. What message wants to come through from this deck? Your advice. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. You might be actually feeling a little stagnant. Like it's not moving anywhere. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. Yeah. I think some of your energy is lingering in the past, in which case that has to be called back to you. To call it back to yourself. Sorry. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. You do have good community around you, and there is somebody better coming along if you're into that. Hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching, Sub Rosa. Mystic Rose, compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Morning dew, clarity, fresh start, positive outlook. So something needs to change. The reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. What did I say? Maybe there needs to be more discernment on who you collaborate with. Fertile voids, inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. So at this time, you need a rest. I know as much as you don't want to hear that, sometimes you have to. Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. So the right relationship's coming in. When you're ready, okay? Trust the seasons, embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. Maybe you're supposed to be focused on yourself a little bit longer and then divert your attention away from love. So that's not your sole focus. So you're focusing on other things that you care about too. Because if you were putting a lot of energy into love type stuff, then that needs to be rectified, that needs to be dealt with. And then you can pour back into other things that weren't being poured into. Like if you were dealing with a breadcrumby situation, you need to pour back into yourself too. So you need to take a time out and then see how things unravel. Let's see. Am I feeling cold? I'm going to pull a Goddess Guidance Oracle card. Which one might be, or multiple are helping one at this time? Which one? Or multiple. Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So it's like, keep doing what you're doing, sweetie. Freya, bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Ain, leap of faith. Take a risk to put your heart's true desire into action. Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. One more. Okay. Saraswati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Creative activities doesn't have to be completely painting. It could be written, visual, anything like that. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Okay. I hope that was helpful whenever you're watching, okay? Take care now. Okay, bye, pile number 1. Have a great day. Okay, bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you chose the Healing Waters Oracle. Let's see, what blessings are coming next in love for you? What blessings are coming next in love for pile number 2? What blessings are coming next in love for pile number 2, okay? Sheesh. Let me see. 1 second. I have to just... Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes when you shuffle cards, like if it doesn't want to like go in like it's doing right now, it's like there's resistance or something. It's supposed to be smooth. So when I put it on, see, yeah. So now that wants to do it. Wants to be okay. Come on. One more shuffle at least. Okay. What blessings are coming next in love for pile number 2? Got the Ace of Wands. The Chariot. Page of Swords. Ten of Swords. You got the World card. Okay. Topic. Okay. The Moon. Interesting. Advice. Jeesh. King of Cups. You got another card so far for advice. Ace of Cups. Let me just... Then I'm gonna get the Emperor. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. I need to understand the 10 of Swords. Page of Cups. Is it the viewer? Or is it somebody around them? It's in the 10 of Swords energy. Is it the viewer? Is it someone around them? Okay. So, there's something really hidden right now. That's maybe, I don't know if somebody's avoiding it or what's going on. Let me see. Page of Swords, please. 10 of Cups, okay. Why the World? 2 of Pentacles. What was that about? Okay. So something happened. Okay. Somebody either recently got out of a relationship or something happened that affected the relationship. Yeah. So somebody's making a judgment call here. That's what's kind of hidden. There's a judgment call. But whether to move forward or what to do in this situation. around commitment and learning. And the divine might have stepped in with the Hermit as well. Yeah, going inward to figure that out. Okay, so there's something really good coming in potentially. The Ace of Wands, and it's like there's forward action happening, but the question mark is which direction is it happening in? Because somebody has a lot more options than they realize, and I think that's affecting things. There's like this recollection of things from the past, even though it's already past it. And then also, could be on both of your fronts, so it could be on your front, like you dealt with something that came crashing down, besides somebody else. Yeah. I think somebody's gonna be. I think somebody's actually gonna message you or talk to you. Some sort of communication. It's gonna be heartfelt to ask you if you wanna progress things or whatnot. But I think what's kind of muddling that energy is actually got to do with other factors. What's the other factors about? Like work. Other people try to get involved in the situation with the Five of Wands. Say Five of Swords. So they might be trying to manipulate the situation. But there's a lot of perseverance in the situation as well. So don't worry too much. Page of Cups. What's Page of Cups? Yeah. So it's like, okay, so the Ten of Swords might not be completely bad, it just might mean, yeah, job promotion, or it could be something ended, and then something better came along because of the Six of Wands. So you were victorious at something. So it's like, okay, what do I do with this energy now? Like if you got a promotion or you shifted jobs, or if you just moved somewhere, or if you just attain some sort of educational thing. It'll come really quick. A message is going to come real quick, or like wherever you're about to reach is going to come really quickly. Yeah, the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands, that's coming. It's coming. I think you're being a little bit watched. Yeah, you're being watched with the Two of Cups. And if you tried to recently, if you got rejected by somebody, yeah, I feel like this could be a potential storyline for somebody out there. I don't know your situation, to be honest, because I'm not you or what. If you got rejected by somebody recently, yeah, by the time that they try to restart things, if they choose to restart things with you, even though you might not be into that, because it's like, well, I don't want to be friends, especially if I or like be a friends with benefits type situation, especially if you want more long lasting commitment. So like it could be an air sign, somebody that's very cold and detached that did that to you. And so who you're actually getting aligned with is a King of Cups. It's more of a water-esque sign. More emotionally based. Yeah, water and earth. Very practical, very down to earth. You might not know who this person is just yet because they haven't come out of the shadows just yet. But it's like there's this feeling of trust your intuition with the Two of Swords on what you should do about it. Because you're energetically a match, the Queen of Cups here. You're open and receptive. You want something long lasting with the Ace of Pentacles. So you're actually going to receive that. See, with this Two of Wands, it's like they have a gift. This person. So it's like, go where you're valued, honestly. Queen of Pentacles, not going to lie, that's the boss. It's like, girl, whoever's watching, yeah, good things are coming to you. You're just being patient, and that's good. And you're really focused on things that bring you peace. Yeah, you're focused on practical things, like what's gonna go in the right direction. What's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, to make yourself fulfilled, right? Because like, if so and so's not gonna give you that, you want that kind of level of commitment, then don't deal with that person. Move on to somebody else. I know it's hard to like deal with, like feeling wise, but if somebody's gonna match you, then yeah, it's worth it. And it's gonna be slow and steady, very practical. And also, if you're, yeah, they're gonna match you in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. So take time out to rest and recharge and rejuvenate yourself, and go on a spa day or something. Do something for you. It's like self-care, okay? Just do that. Forget about who hurt you. Justice is coming. People, I find it weird. Sometimes people these days, they're like, yeah, I'm not interested in this person. But if I see that they're with another person, I'm going to be jealous. Even though it's like, well, you had your opportunity and you flopped. Like, make it make sense. Obviously, someone's going to move on to somebody else. Because you're slow. You don't know what you want. And you want to have your options open. Like, it's just like, girl, whoever is watching, if you're a guy, somebody else is coming along. It's going to rock your world in the best way possible. Just saying. You don't need to put up with things just because it's the low-hanging fruit. You don't need to put up with it. I'm going to pull the cards from your Oracle deck, that you chose at the beginning. Because why not? Give me a sec, though. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to shuffle these back in, the cards back in. So now it wants to cooperate. Why not earlier? Because there's a blockage. Oh, and also, you might want to do some energy clearing to protect yourself, because whoever the other person was that like rejected you might be trying to block your energy so that you don't get involved with somebody else. The reality is, it's not up to them. You're just gonna get involved with somebody else regardless. Who's gonna treat you well? Because, you should be treated well. Any messages from this deck that needs to come through? Any advice or messages from this deck that may come through for pile number 2? Oh, okay. She who follows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. The Mist, trust your inner compass, be led from within. Because I know some people they have a hard time saying no to people, but you have free will. You don't always have to do what other people want you to do. It could be a side message for literally a lot of things in life. Gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. You need somebody for the long haul, lady or dude, or whoever you associate with yourself, like person, individual. Water codes, ancient wisdom. The intelligence is within you. So, what are you willing to accept, and what are you not willing to accept? Situation. The wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. You can be gifted something, that's for sure. It's a gift from the universe, honestly. Even though it's going to come through from another person or something. Immerse yourself, training, learning new hobbies, passions. You're really, if you got if you lost yourself with another person or situation, you're gonna find yourself again. It takes time though. Clear waters, clear vision, and confirmation, right timing, opportunity. It's gonna come in at the right smack in time, and for your hobbies and passions, you're gonna find yourself again, and that might be through doing certain hobbies or trying something out that's new. Cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. Into the unknown, underworld, depth, courage, facing your fears. Like you've done the shadow work. Sorry. And beneath the surface, what's really driving you? True motives, breaking free. So you're gonna like be crystal clear. And if somebody's giving you red flag energy, you don't need red flags, you need green flags. You need a golden retriever energy. Mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love. Open your heart, let love in. I feel like somebody's gonna ask you on a date soon. What are you thirsty for? Body care, take a breath, the wellspring. God damn, what are you thirsty for? Oh my god. That could go on so many levels. What are you thirsty for? What are you thirsty for? I find it hilarious. I love Source for doing this. My spirit team actually cracks me up sometimes. Hilarious. What are you thirsty for? Are you sure you're just thirsty for that, or are you thirsty for other reasons? I crack me up sometimes too. Ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. So yeah, keep on doing that. Pearl alchemy, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. Things are gonna work out. So maybe other aspects of your life isn't going to plan, or isn't really doing the most, like hitting whatever you wanna like your goals, but actually it's gonna redirect you and it's gonna work out regardless of the love situation or whatnot. So I'm gonna see what goddess might be helping you at this time. Yamaya. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. There we go. Sorry. Isolt. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. A leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. One more. Siege. Siege or siege? Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Okay. I hope that was helpful whenever you're watching, okay? Pile number 2. Take care now. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Whenever you're watching. Bye now. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Let's get into your reading. What blessings are coming into your love life? Because why not? Give me 1 second, eh? Something of... Oh, it's okay. Sorry. Let's see. What blessings are coming into pile number 3's love life? You got 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the World, Death card. Topic: the Lovers. Advice: Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Working through Hanged One, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay. So I think you've been dealing with massive upheaval, and you've been doing a lot of shadow work. I don't think you're expecting love to happen, but it's gonna happen. There's action being taken. It's gonna be an opportunity. It could be through another lens, so like it could be a work thing, could be doing something fun. You've been hermiting quite a bit, so you've been by yourself, isolating, focused on yourself. But that's coming to the end with the World card, because things are balancing out. And with the Death card, there's like a death and rebirth happening. It's like slow and steady too. Progress being made. There's this feeling of you're seeing things from a different perspective, and you're communicating things. So maybe you're manifesting what you want in love, and you're not realizing how close it actually is. Yeah, because it's right on you. The Chariot's right on your tail. So if you just made a little bit of a move somewhere, it's actually right around the corner. Like it's really close by. This could be somebody, it could be somebody that you know, or it could be somebody you don't know. but it almost gives a vibe of soul recognition from a different past life. It's like this feeling of, oh, I feel comfortable around this person type thing. Yeah, the magician with the manifestations. Your words speak a lot of volumes. And you've put a lot of work into yourself, so you're gonna get rewarded for that. But there's this feeling of loss for whatever reason, maybe from the past or because of the shift you just did. And then there's this level of uncertainty, maybe questioning yourself, maybe there's a little bit of doubt going on. But you don't even see how far you've come with the Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to be really happy and elated, too. You're taking a chance. It's going to be really fruitful. You're moving forward, moving ahead anyways. It's like you know it's the right decision even though it feels a little bit bittersweet. Whatever you just... Yeah. I'm going to ask about the Four of Pentacles. You might have to keep certain things to yourself for a little bit. I don't know if people are really gonna like that, but it's not up to them. And it might feel a little rocky at the beginning, like where you just started, but it's actually gonna help you. And instead of you carrying all these burdens by yourself, somebody else is gonna help you carry it too. That's always a good thing. So like, it might be hard. It might be a little bit hard for you to open up, but it's worth it. The Four of Swords. I think you're carrying a lot of stress in your body, so maybe movement is going to be really helpful for you. And like doing stuff that's going to help with to ease your brain when you try to sleep. So like journaling, mindfulness. Yeah, because there's a King of Pentacles here. Very earth, very practical, very loyal, very reliable. It's going to want to like, I heard give you the world, but it could be like give you a lot of things. I feel like they're very generous. Usually I would think this is like options, but I think they're actually more like the Seven of Cups is more like, to me, they give you a lot of things. They're like they have multiple different love languages. You can be treated good. Yeah, with the Two of Cups, yeah. You can be very much treated good. Because you need that energy. I mean, the Star, you've been through it. And you're healing. This is your healing era. Your healing time. Yeah. Try not to be so hard on yourself if you can. Because things are going to work out, okay? Let's see. Give me a second. I'm almost done reading. 1 second. Sorry. I'm going to pull from the deck, the Oracle deck that you chose, okay? Sorry. Let's see. I need to come through for pile number 3. The ever unfolding roads cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay. Lovely. All cards want to come through. All at once. Look. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? You've actually done that. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the cell realms. So you're not alone. Great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits Soul Tribe. Soul Tribe's with you. And break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Well, you could be a bit of a fire sign, not gonna lie. Or your spirit team's more fire-esque. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And it could be with self or with other people or with certain situations. Oh! Beep it. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah. So you've done a lot of work. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. That could be a message for somebody. Let's see. What God is this helping you? Siege, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Vesta, home. Your household's wishes are improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Interesting. Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. I'll pull a random one now. Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Last one. Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Anyways, I hope that was helpful whenever you're watching. Take care. Pile number 3. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So, you chose the Starseed Oracle. Let's see, what blessings are coming next in love for you? I'm going to take, I got 5 cards. Got Father of Cups. Page of Cups. Ten of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Mother of Swords. topic. Four of Swords. Twice. Two of Swords. Working through the world. Page of Wands. The Devil. Now it's a clarifying question, okay? Okay. So something that's not really going well in a particular area of someone's life, could be in your life or in your relationship's life, like whoever you're with. It's impacting what's going on in your connection. So it's like polar opposites with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. But there's this like receptivity. I think somebody's putting themselves in a lot more work because they're not quite there yet, whatever they want to do for to reach a particular goal. That's for those that are in a relationship. If not, somebody's not actually sure how they feel about you. It could be reversed. You might not be sure how you feel about somebody else. Like they want to get to know you, but it's like they got a lot going on. Something massively just changed in their life. Yeah, it's massive change. It came suddenly. It's about their finances, material possessions, or practicalities. They're trying to get back up. Then maybe that they're not investing a lot of time into the situation that you have with them. But they would put a lot of energy and effort into it if they found solid footing. Yeah. Like you piqued their attention, somebody's attention already. But it's like, I don't know, somebody feels like they're either one of you is on guard for whatever reason. What happened here? Like clarity is coming all about the situation, and like maybe they got a lot of responsibilities because of work, they got a promotion or something, or maybe they actually have to do some shadow work in terms of like with the inner work. So like if they're addicted to a particular advice, that needs to be worked on, or they're in like some sort of cycle that needs to be broken. But they're coming into a new energy pretty quick if they get back on their feet. Yeah, like it's like a small hiccup when it comes to their independence. Somebody might be a little codependent, strangely enough. Yeah, perhaps. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody might feel like the other person's being a little icy. So they don't know if this person's gonna change or become like soften over time a little bit, like to open up more. Yeah, so trust your intuition. I think somebody's been a bit alone for some time that they're not. They could be by themselves if they really wanted to. And that could come off as detached, when in reality it's like, well, if you haven't like put an effort in, what do you expect? And then there's the Emperor. So with on both sides, there's massive upgrades happening. Yeah. There's insight coming along too. But I feel like people are like trying to get either you or whoever you're dealing with attention, or both. Yeah, because they kind of want something to get severed, but the reality is it's not going to get severed. You don't want that to happen. So watch out for that. It'll only work if both people are interested in making it work. Yeah, it's like you're both high vibe, but one of them's very grounded right now. So they might be suddenly uprooted, and something might come to be because of what happens between you two. That's why you might have to keep things a little hush hush, because people talk about you and whoever you're with. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah. See, it took a while. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, very much so. But this is a partnership that's gonna work out. If you want to work out. So there could be some mild interference going on, or that has happened. You want to learn how to protect your energy and yourself and your connection, because there's been a judgment call. The Divine's helping with that. Yeah, but commitment. So even if it looks like it's on a standstill, it might actually be tempering out. So like, don't make rash decisions right now if you can. Okay. I'm trying to like get through 6 piles in one go. I don't know. I feel like there might be some sort of interference happening that's causing you know what I mean? Like, because before I started filming, my microphone decided to act a little funky. Like, because I have like a couple of different ones. And so this one is working. The other one needs to be recharged. So like, someone might be trying to slow you two down. It's not going to work. Okay, Starseed Oracle. What message wants to come through from this deck? Guidance. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call and support. Yeah, you might need call and support. Actually, hold on. Oh, no. Let's see. Let's try this again. What else? What else? Ooh. Sheesh. The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. You need to slow down a little bit. Maybe. Or maybe you don't need to slow down. You just need to make sure your energy is okay. So if somebody's trying to siphon your energy, you need to get that figured out. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. The seeds of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Yeah, somebody has a really strong vision, and they're trying to bring it in, while other people are trying to interfere. But the interference isn't going to work if you make sure you're doing proper steps for maintenance and stuff like that. Starbathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. See? Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. See? What did I say? Surrender to the sweetness of life. Oh. It just says surrender to sweetness, but it said surrender to the sweetness of life. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. That's gorge. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Yeah. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Cold, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. And then you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Okay, let's see. What goddess might be actually helping you? What goddess may be helping Balfour? Yemaya, full opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Okay, hold on. 5 more want to come through, but I want to get Lois. Matt. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Rhiannon. Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. See? Nemetona. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Many bring in extra help. Mawu, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. One more, actually. Oh, lovely. 3. Nah, I need to get 1. I'll need 3. Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Okay. It shall. Mesa Woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Okay. I hope that was helpful whenever you're watching. Take care now. Bye. Have a great rest of your day. Hi, pile number 5. So you chose the Ancient Stones Oracle. Let's see. What blessings are coming next in love for you? Five of Swords. I'm not taking these. I'm going to have to put them back in the deck. Ace of Swords. Death. King of Cups. Oh no. Queen of Swords. Topic. You got the Hangman and the Three of Cups. Advice. What's the advice? Four of Swords. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Give me 1 sec, eh? Just 1 second. Okay, I think you have to. I think somebody in your energy and your whoever you hang out with could be trying to sabotage you. So you need to take some time out to figure out who that could be. And clarity is going to come. Because not all the people that are around you are actually good for you. In fact, there might be some mental confusion going around. And if it's not a friend, maybe it's just you that's feeling kind of confused and doesn't know what to do or think about or what kind of perspective to take. There's a massive switch up happening. So I think you're being upgraded from a Queen of Swords to a Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Like, I think you're slowly making your way to be an Empress. And there is a King of Cups. I just feel like maybe you're a little distracted for whatever reason. Maybe you're focused on other things. What's gonna happen here? Like, something's gonna change where you're gonna have victory in a situation. You might meet this person when you're out and about, celebrating your success. There could be actually up to 2 people that are not very good for you because they're masked. They have a mask on that you need to be aware of. You've come a long way. People might be trying to take advantage. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles. You're a giver. You're trying to move forward, move on, expand horizons. So like a tower moment, it's coming over like who's trying to change things. Maybe keep certain things to yourself and not like talk about it to some of your friends, because some of them are not good for you and they might try to stop somebody from like for you and somebody else hooking up. But it's gonna work out with the Strength card. Like you with some so and so, it's gonna work out. I think you're like staying up at night overthinking things, and that's gonna change because you're actually gonna take action. But you need to make sure that the action you're taking isn't based out of fear. Yeah, there's a justice is coming. Balancing of scales is coming up. The Sun card is also coming up. You see? So it's going to be okay. In fact, better people are kind of be coming into your life pretty quickly. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords, yeah. You're going to get a revelation pretty quick about what to start next and stuff like that, where to go. Because I think you're like questioning yourself a bit more than normal. I think you've been getting a lot of projections being surged towards you, so you need to up your protection and cleanse your energy and your space a lot more to allow something really good to come in. If you have a weird ex lingering, you might need to block them too. Might be trying to watch you or get involved, like keep you stuck. When reality is you're gonna go with somebody else. And create something wonderful and magical with it, with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull from your deck, Oracle deck that you chose. Someone might need to ground their energy a bit more. Or like think things through before taking action. These come through. Healing stones, tenderness, care, gentleness, nourishment. The Edge, take a chance, do something different. The Egg Stone, feminine power, embodiment, fertility. Stone Goddess, unwavering love and support, maternal line. Stepping stones, take the next step, simplicity, focus. Weather the storms, let it change you, embrace the unexpected. So even if somebody tries to interfere with things, it's actually gonna, whatever happens is gonna work out for the betterment of you, like for what you got going on, not forgotten. A message from spirit and broken connection. Like, your spirit team's got you. So there might be obstacles in the way. Find another road, flexibility and change. But you're actually gonna overcome that. Lay it on the altars, hand it over, soften, surrender, forgive. You don't have to forgive and forget. You can forgive and not forget. Breathe the mountains, slow and steady, foundations, patience. Sanctuary, harmony and balance, joy, contentment. The secret chamber, potency, deep connection, and treasure. So yeah, the road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your way. I'm also gonna pull to see which goddesses are helping you right now at this time. This is quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Yeah. Diana, focus and intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target. You will make your mark. See? Genevieve, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in the occupants. Unag, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Get at least one more. Solace, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Vast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Ixchel, Mass woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Prosperity, Abuntia. Sorry. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And then there's Dana. Sorry, I said Diana already. Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Anyways, hope that was helpful whenever you're watching. Take care now. Have a great day. Bye, Pal 5. Hi, pal number 6. Last but not least, so you chose the Inner Temple Oracle. Let's see. What blessings are coming to you in love? What blessings are coming in love for you? 6. You have 5 cards. Oh, sorry. You have 5 cards, please. You got 2 wands. You got the Chariot. You got the Page of Wands. The Hierophant. The Tower. Okay. Topic. King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Advice. Hold on. Advice. Ace of Cups. Working through. Okay. Justice. Death. Ace of Wands. So your luck is changing in a good way. So you're figuring out which path you have to take. And it's actually an adjacent pathway. So if you're not sure if you're on the right path, you actually are on the right path. It's going to lead to the same spot. So don't worry about that. You're really putting yourself and moving towards like working on yourself and working in general. But be mindful you don't want to burn out, eh? This is a cyclical loop, so yeah, don't burn out. Can trust your intuition when it comes to stuff like that. High Priestess. I think you're gonna start something new when it comes to like, I don't know, what you like to do for fun. You might go on a little mini vacation if you can, which I think that would be really amazing. And it's like you're reflecting on what to do, and by doing this particular thing, you're rejuvenating your energy, you're recharging yourself. Everything's gonna like change for the better. Commitment's definitely on the table, not gonna lie. And it's gonna be emotionally and practically based. I think the time that you're spending by yourself is gonna change. It's actually gonna end. There's gonna be epiphany about maybe why you are more isolating recently. And there's somebody that's wanting to take action towards you, but maybe they're going to take action towards you. You're the star in their world, honestly. And they have a lot of perseverance to like try to get to you. Yeah, because I view you as the Empress. Now, the advice is to be still open to things, still have boundaries. But yeah, I don't think people are really gonna like it that you're gonna get involved with somebody, but it's gonna happen, and you're actually in a more alignment to it happening. Regardless of what others do, it won't change anything. No, it's not gonna change anything. There's gonna be a curiosity, and it's just like it's gonna work out. Yeah, there's like clarity coming. There's justice. I feel like you've dealt with some harshness in your world before with a King of Swords. So it's like it's gonna come moving in quickly. So justice is taking care of that. There's transformation when it comes to what makes you happy, what you accept, stuff like that. Ace of Wands, there's also Ace of Swords, so it's like you're gonna be very direct. You're gonna know what you want and you can go after it. And so is this other person. There might be some hesitancy, but it's actually gonna be okay. You're rising above the competition with the Seven of Wands, and you're protecting your peace. So keep protecting your peace, and it's actually gonna attract them more. Because they appreciate the fact that you're like a more reserved or I don't know, mysterious or something. Yeah. It's you that might be a little bit not sure about them. But you're walking towards something better, so that's good. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, 3 of Wands. You're walking towards it in a better direction, so there's a judgment call. The divine's on your side, so. Also, if you've been feeling tense in the neck, look into that. Yeah, you might need massage or something. Physio, chiropractor, I don't know. Look into it. You might actually be holding tension up there without realizing it. Because I didn't have tension in my neck, but then all of a sudden it's hurting. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's look at this inner temple oracle. I might have to read part of the guidebook, perhaps, because it's a newer book, newer deck for me, and it doesn't have a lot of words on it. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What else wants to come through from this deck? What might want to come through? What other message? Ooh. Inner spring. Autumn or spring could be significant. Connection over separation. Yeah, connection's coming in. Chamber of forgiveness. Your throat chakra could be significant. The ceremony of life, yeah. Something's a grief. Gives grief. Right there. Plenty. There's more to go around, so be in the plenty mindset. Regardless of what the external reality is showing, okay? The holiest temple, okay? Like, treat yourself as a good vessel. Connect better with people if you can, or try to connect more. You're really protected with the chamber of protection. Yeah, you're really protected right now. And you're transforming. So, like, even if you're going inwards, you're transmuting, transforming, and transmitting a good frequency. And you're doing soul retrieval. So it might be, that's why it could be a little dense. But look to the simple things, okay? You're getting inspired action to do something. And you're being seen. And there's ancestral healing coming your way. Okay, let's see. What goddesses are helping you? Matt, fairness. The situation would be handled in a fair and just manner. I assault undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. I think you're holding on to a lot of energy from the past that isn't supposed to be held on to. Because it's actually causing you to feel weighed down too much. Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Okay. Waite Tara, sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay. Isis, past life. The situation involves your past life memories. Yeah. So you're like working through that. Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. I think you need to drink more, and I think people might be trying to attack your throat chakra, honestly. Saraswati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. It could be written, visual, musical, regardless. Let's see one more, hey? Anak, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay. I hope that was helpful whenever you were watching, okay? Pel 6. Anyways, take care now. Have a great rest of your day. Okay. Bye.